Boy, oh boy, I'm not doing this repetitive intro again.
Not today.
Let's just jump into it directly. I'm reviewing episode 6 and 7 of Rick and Morty today because I missed my chance to review episode 6 on time and now it's too late. So why not review it with this episode, huh? A little 2 for 1 offer. Who doesn't like that? Let's talk about episode 6 first. This episode titled Rick Fending Your Moat was awesome and it was actually pretty funny.
This is a gun that you only use to shoot bad people.
Hey, give me your money.
Why don't you take this instead?
Jeffrey Dahmer?
In this episode, Rick is depressed after the insane events of episode 5. I mean, I will be too if I spend my whole life going after one thing and then I finally achieve it. What do I do now?
Don't let yourself only love one thing.
Anyways, he is depressed after ending the life of his arch nemesis, so Morty, in his pursuit of cheering him up, tries to use Morty card to get him to go on an adventure. But Rick, suspecting Morty of making up adventures, gets this weird rock looking thing. I don't remember its name, okay? You can search it up if you want. Sounds fair? Anyways, he gets this rock looking thing involved that observes everything to make sure if Morty is telling the truth or not. But soon the rock looking thing ends up turning on them. I mean, that's how all the episodes of Rick and Morty goes. Am I right or am I right? As I said, it's a great episode and a great follow-up of episode 5. Also, it was a genius way of having another fun episode while still keeping Rick depressed to immediately go on an adventure like the events of the last episode didn't happen. You know, ease him into going on an adventure again. It reminded me of season 3's episode Morty's Mind Blowers, cause we get to see these small glimpses of characters' embarrassing moments from the adventures we haven't seen before. So we get a glimpse of what happened and we're left to wonder how they would have gotten in that situation to begin with. And it gave the writers opportunity for jokes cause they don't have to set it up. They can just jump into the conclusions however they would like. That's all for the episode 6. Now let's discuss episode 7. Titled something. I'm sure it's titled something.
Duh.
But it doesn't matter. I am here to review, not share fun trivia. I mean, you guys are not gonna watch it based on the title. Like, oh man, I wish I could have watched it, but the title isn't good. It's Wet Quote Amortician Summer. Happy now after knowing this weird title? Can we move to discussing the episode now? Thank you. Anyways, in this episode, Summer does Rick's chores and asks for a device as a payment that she uses to increase her qualities like charisma and intelligence to impress her friends. Morty, wanting to do the same, steals it from her, but after a fight, they both end up merged. It was a pretty good episode. This one was more focused on Summer, but Rick and Morty had big parts too. It developed Rick and Summer's relation more, and it had few funny moments that I liked. It also showed Rick being few steps behind his game as he is getting back into it.
I'm getting my groove back.
You heard him, boys? Kill him before he gets his groove!
Overall, it was fun. Not as good as previous 3 episodes but still enjoyable. The premise of both this and previous episode was wacky and in a weird way grounded and had many fun moments that are basically trademark of Rick and Morty. I can't say it enough, but this season has been great. It feels almost like the old Rick and Morty again. It is consistently delivering good episodes with fun premises and progressing the story while having deep and meaningful episodes too. This is what Rick and Morty was supposed to be. If the rest of the episodes are just as good and fun as these recent ones, I think this season could be getting close to the quality of first 3 seasons. The voices have already grown on me, and I don't think anyone is complaining about it at this point. These are perfect replacements for Justin Roiland and I don't wanna hear anything about it. And with the engaging new episodes, you won't even notice it, even if there are points when it's noticeable. And the old voice actors, like the voice actor for Summer, Beth and Jerry, are perfect as always, even though Jerry wasn't a part of this episode. Or even the previous one, I don't remember. But you get my point. That's all I have to say. If you like the episode, press the like button. Have you watched it? If you have, comment below your thoughts. I would love to read them. And I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.